Hey there, YouTubers. This is Barefoot Sal Rodriguez of North Hollywood, California, and I just picked up UFC figures Series 5 made by Jakks Pacific. I got the entire collection of Toys R Us today. They're $9.99 each. This includes Kenny Florian. There's the back of the box. Now, one thing I have to say is that generally you're going to see that the action figures on the back of the box look different than the actual action figures that you're going to get in the box. And I think it's because these pictures on the back were the original molds, maybe. I mean, they're just a lot more detailed and realistic looking on the box in the picture than the actual action figure. But I suppose that just might be the way it goes when you manufacture things. So there's Kenny Florian. Here is Dan Severn. Not the most attractive sweatshirt, sweaty sweatshirt, but I guess he wore that and was known for that, so there he goes. This is in the Legends packaging. And generally someone's going to come out in the Legends box with each series. We've had such notables as Hoist Gracie and Chuck Liddell in the Legends packaging. And then here's the back. Now I haven't opened up these boxes. Not certain if I will. I might just keep them in their original packaging to maintain mint condition. We'll see how that goes. Then we have Lyoto Machida. Now I almost made the mistake of purchasing Lyoto earlier, and someone had stolen the belt. So there was a Lyoto with a missing belt, so I let the Toys R Us staff know about that. Now the interesting thing is although there are people in here who have won UFC or have had a title, a lot of them don't have belts, but thus far some WEC guys have belts. Lyoto Machida has a belt, and BJ Penn has a belt. Just be careful when you buy it. Make sure the belt is there. Then we have Matt Serra. Again, as you can see, they look a little different on the back than they do in the actual action figure. And the bottoms of these also are clear. If it were a Barbie doll, you could see up her dress. So there you can see the bottom of their feet. We have Stephan Bonnar. Some of you might already have Stephan Bonnar prior to this series if you purchased the special double packaging that included Stephan Bonnar and Forrest Griffin all bloodied up. That was available prior to the single action figure release of Stephan Bonnar. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Okay. Always remember to turn off your phone before you tape. I always forget that. Anyway, there's Stephan Bonnar. There he is in the back. These action figures are traditional in the sense that the fighters are much more muscular in the action figure than in person. If you know Stephan Bonnar, you know he's not this cut. I mean, obviously, not to take anything away from him, Stephan Bonner's in great shape, but come on, he doesn't look like that. But that's what keeps it fun, I suppose. Next we have Matt Hamill. Stats also are included on the back of the box. And last but not least, we have Rampage Jackson in a Pride box. Now, I don't know how they go about deciding all this sort of thing. We all know that Quentin Rampage Jackson did hold the title for a little bit, yet there is no championship belt. Also controversial is the fact that everywhere Jakks Pacific put out pictures of Rampage with his chain around his neck, including some action figures with a chain around the neck, but as you can see, there is no chain. So no chain comes with the Rampage Jackson action figure. Although you see on the back of the package there is the chain. So the Round 5 action figure made by Round 5, which I do not collect, he has a chain. So come on, Jakks Pacific, get with the program, and why don't you have us send you our receipts that prove that we purchased Rampage Jackson and send us the chains. I suppose you could make your own. I suppose you could make your own chain, but I'm not at the point yet where I am accessorizing the action figures yet. Not to mention I'm not opening up the boxes, so that will be difficult. So anyway, there's the entire collection of Series 5 Jakks Pacific Deluxe action figures. Rampage Jackson in Pride packaging. Matt Hamill. Stephan Bonner. Very similar look here with these two. Matt Serra. Dylan Machida with championship belt. I will have to take that belt and put it onto my Shogun Hua action figure. Hello. Dan Severn, Legends packaging. Don Fry came out in Series 4, if you remember that. And they did fight. And here is Kenny Florian. So there we go. Just picked this up today. UFC Deluxe action figures made by Jakks Pacific Series 5. Thanks for watching.